everybody, it's me, Erin. I'm coming at you with my 20-week post-op RNY gastric bypass update. I did not do a video last week because I was on the road and I think I drove all day that day and just trying to get home from my trip to South Dakota, which went very well. We had a great time. Roxanne and I took turns driving, so it wasn't so monotonous. Let's see, it took us 3 days to get back there. We spent, I think, 5 days there, and it's actually in Onederland, South Dakota is where we went, which is about 20 miles north of Brookings. And of course it's all on the east border of South Dakota, so we were like 10 minutes from Minnesota. There's not a whole lot to do in South Dakota unless you're a farmer. But we did have a great time. I had a great visit with my friend Jenna, and her wedding was beautiful. As I mentioned before, I was the maid of honor in her wedding, and as soon as I figure out how to add pictures to the end of the video, I will probably do that. Otherwise, you might have to wait for one of those slideshows like I did before. Let's see. We got to drive through several states actually on the way there and on the way back. Of course, I'm in Central Valley, California, so we went through Nevada, Idaho, a very small corner of Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska, and as we were going south through Nebraska, we were also going through Iowa, because the interstate goes in and out of both states, and then across Wyoming twice, and back to Cali, and of course going through Nevada on the way back to Cali too. So lots of beautiful, beautiful scenery. We got to do some sightseeing. We went to Yellowstone, and we saw a bunch of geysers, and we went and watched Old Faithful. I have a video of that as well. And the forest and the scenery is just amazing. I mean, it's so serene and so beautiful. And we got to see some wildlife there. There was a couple of elks that were, I forget what it's called, but they were rubbing the velvet off of their antlers, so it looked like they were fighting, but they weren't really fighting. They were just sloughing the velvet off of their antlers. It was really cool. And we saw one buffalo like off in a meadow, and then as we were driving along, there was a buffalo. They're also called bison, grazing on the side of the road. So we stopped and took a video, and it seemed silly, but we were like trying to get his attention. Then when we showed Jenna, she kind of yelled at us. She's like, "What are you doing, you crazy women?" So anyways, and the lake in the middle of Yellowstone, it is so huge and it's so pretty, and there's like geysers all along the shoreline and steam coming out of them, and it took us hours to get through Yellowstone just because we kept stopping to just look in awe of everything and take pictures, of course. And then, let's see, we also stopped at Devil's Tower and Mount Rushmore, took pictures. It was both of our first time seeing all this stuff, so, you know, and we're kind of nerds when it comes to nature and all that stuff. We both were. It was fun to have a co-nerd sitting with me in the car, because I know many people and family members who would be totally annoyed with the behavior we were expressing. So, anyways, and we avoided any bad weather. It was pretty nice. On the way back, as we were driving through Nebraska, we got a lot of rain. But that was it. We left before the severe storm warnings were in effect. And I took a little video of a lightning show that was happening down on the south side of Nebraska. It was like 6 in the morning, so it was still kind of dark. The drive was pretty tiring, though. I will say that. I'm still pretty exhausted. My body's still trying to adjust back to this time zone. And let's see. What else? Oh, may as well get to the numbers, huh? Okay. Well, my highest weight was 258.8, and my weight before surgery, or the day of surgery, was 246.6, and my current weight is 197.5. So, the whole time I was gone, I did not weigh myself because, of course, it wasn't my scale, and from what I understand, like, the different elevations and that have an effect on your weight. So I didn't even bother weighing myself. I didn't even look at the scale twice while I was gone. So I waited till I got back. I got back last week, September 10th, on Wednesday evening. So Thursday morning, September 11th, I weighed myself. And lo and behold, I hit Onederland. I weighed 199.6 that morning. So see, my last video I weighed 203.4, so I lost about 6 pounds in that couple of weeks. And then, let's see, my loss after surgery is 49.1 pounds, and my total loss for my highest weight is 61.3 pounds, so that makes me real happy. And Jenna bought me an outfit and some boots, and I actually bought a couple sizes smaller than what I'm wearing. Like these shorts, they're a size 18. When I sit down, they're a little snug around the tummy, but they fit really nice and they're comfortable. And I actually bought them before I went on the trip. Went to the thrift store, so they're only a couple bucks, but they're nice. They're like brand new. But the outfit that Jenna bought me, the pants were size 15, 16, and I actually got to wear them a couple days because of the stretchy jean, but I'll be able to wear them for a little while anyway. So I'm really excited. So that's an NSV in itself, going down in another size. And then my scale victory coming home to Onederland, so I know I sound weird, but let's see. Now, what I did for the most part while we were on the road, I took lunch meat and snack stuff, things I could eat, on the way. I made like egg salad, and I took crackers, and I took dehydrated beets. It's for chips. They're really sweet, but they're good with the egg salad. They like balance each other well, because I didn't put sweet relish in my egg salad because I knew I was going to use the beets, and it worked out great. So the only bad part is the beets get in your teeth and turn your lips kind of red. So anyway, let's see. I thought I had more to say before I got on to the next topic. I did cheat a little bit at the wedding. I had a couple bites of cupcake, and the next day I had a couple more bites of cupcake. But we stayed busy most of the time, so I was constantly moving, and so I'm pretty sure I burned all that off. Let's see. But I didn't have any problems as far as eating too much. I didn't hurt myself at all, which is really good because I still have that problem of eating too fast, and I'll get that thumb in the sternum feeling, you know, but I haven't been doing that lately, so, which is good. Have a life-changing event that I kind of kept buttoned up for the longest time, but now that the announcement has been made, I can now say it. My daughter is going to have a baby. She's, what, 12 weeks? Yeah, 12 weeks pregnant, so it's awesome. If I think about it, you know, when I'm by myself, I get moved to tears because I think it's amazing. I have such love for my kids, and now, you know, my daughter gets to experience that for herself. So, anyway, I'm going to be a grandma. And while we were road tripping, I kept looking at baby stuff and, you know, getting all emotional and thinking to myself, now I get to buy things for my grandchild. That's so weird to say. I'm going to be a grandma. Weird. So, going to have to get used to it. But what perfect timing, right, for the surgery and losing this weight. I'll be able to play and run and do things with my grandkid, you know, when I've lost all the weight. So, really exciting. So, but I'm going to close for now. I still have, like I said, I'm still really tired from the trip, so I haven't cooked anything at home yet. But I promise I will do those reviews because I really want to try the recipes and that. So, stay tuned. I will have more for you. So until next time, we'll talk to you later.